Thanks, Matt. Well, we have a special edition of Music Monday for you this morning as we welcome in some local students. The Quakertown Jazz Band recently took home the top prize at the 2013 Steelstacks Jazz Band Showcase, and a few members of the group and their director, Frank Parker, join me now in the studio. Good morning, everybody. Frank, good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being with us. So this is just part of the bigger group, right?
Yes.
And congratulations are in order. Tell us a little bit about the Steelstacks Jazz Band Showcase.
Well, thank you. First of all, we're really happy to be here today.
Thanks for being here. It's great.
This was a part of coming out as the champions. We get to come in this morning and play. The festival was just such a great event put together by Arts Quest and by Moravian College. And it was just wonderful to see so many great high school bands from all over the area.
Yeah.
And the level of musicianship was just really phenomenal.
And what went into preparing for it, Frank? What do you think set your students above the rest?
It's hard to say how we come out above the rest, because I know that everybody works really hard. We start in the late fall.
Okay.
October, November, when we practice twice a week. Many of the students are taking lessons and working with great jazz players, and they've just really made a commitment to the music, to really be great at jazz. And very cool thing, many of them will come in and bring examples of other music that we're not playing and say, hey, I just heard this tune, and they're very inspired to play the music well.
That's great. And we want to tell folks, if they miss the Jazz Band Showcase over at Steelstacks, you can go to artsquest.org and get a DVD. And what's really cool about that is all of the money benefits educational programming in the community. So that's great over at Arts Quest. And talk to us a little bit about what the students are going to be doing for us today. We're dying to hear them.
Well, today they're going to play some of the music from our set that we played at the Steelstacks. So the piece they're going to play right now is called Song for Bilbao. It's written by Pat Metheny, great jazz guitar player. And it was arranged by Alan Baylock, and it's going to feature Natalie Parker on alto sax and Ian Payton on the guitar and Derek Masloff on the piano.
Great. Well, we can't wait to hear you guys. The Quakertown High School Jazz Band, take it away, everybody. Thank you.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Eric, thanks. Well, the Quakertown High School Jazz Band beat out 10 other high school bands from Pennsylvania and New Jersey and took home first prize at the 2013 Steelstacks Jazz Band Showcase. And this morning, a few members of the group are treating us to a special edition of Music Monday. They join us once again with their director, Frank Parker. Frank, students, welcome once again.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. I know it's been a busy year for you guys, and you're celebrating 40 years of the jazz band being in existence over at Quakertown, right?
This is true.
Yeah.
David Kenny was the band director at the time. He actually was my first teacher on saxophone.
Oh, cool.
Started a really strong jazz tradition in the late 1970s that we try to carry through today.
Yeah, that's great. I know you guys have been traveling all over the place, right?
We have been traveling. We just got back from Hartford, Connecticut. On Saturday, we played at the National Association for Music Education Eastern Division Conference.
Wow.
And it was so much fun there. We're traveling to Erie, Pennsylvania next week for the Pennsylvania Music Educators Association Conference. And this Friday night, April 12th, in Quakertown at Strayer Middle School, we have a preview concert for the group. Anybody that would like to come out, 7 p.m. at Strayer. We'll hear the Strayer Middle School Jazz Band. We have a second jazz band at our high school, which is equally as awesome.
Great.
And then the jazz ensemble, which would do a preview.
Super. And what's this like for you, Frank, as the group's leader, to see them, you know, being exposed to so many great opportunities and seeing them doing so well?
It's awesome. I mean, it's really gratifying to see the students just get so into the music. I mean, jazz is the true American art form, and they've really embraced it and are interested in doing the best they can with it. Many of our kids will go on in college and play, and many are adults now that still enjoy playing their instruments and playing jazz. And
we want to mention, that's great, by the way, we want to mention for folks who missed the Steelstacks Jazz Band Showcase, you can get a DVD by going to artsquest.org. All of the money supports education programming over there at ArtsQuest. And we can't wait to hear you guys perform again. It's so nice to wake up to this beautiful music this morning. What's next?
Next, we're going to play a piece called The Jazz Police by Gordon Goodwin. And again, it's going to feature Natalie on alto saxophone and Ian on the guitar.
Great. All right. Quakertown Jazz Band, take it away, guys. Thanks for being here.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.